we see the police is behind me. So I'm like, oh my gosh, Fairfax County Police, we finna go to jail. Gertrude and Sally got up out that car with the quickness and ran down the street. What's up, Binge Baes? It's your girl Blake, and I am back with another video. Yeah, it's bleaching time. But guys, the bleach that I usually use has been sold out everywhere. So I'm using this. She looks brutal, so hopefully it's not too bad. I'm probably gonna take it out earlier than it says because it's kind of strong. I can tell, like, when I smell it, it's really strong. So yeah, I'm just bleaching right now, and I thought it would be a great time to do mask day 3. I have my sea moss. Oh my gosh, the day goes by so freaking fast, you guys. So let me tell y'all, after my video yesterday, I was like ailing all night because of that freaking black soap. So this time I am not using black soap. No ma'am, you cannot pay me to use that on my face. Like, I was putting ice on my face for hours, like hours. It still burned. It burned like I had a terrible sunburn. My cheeks are still a little bit tender, but they were like red yesterday. It was crazy. And I remembered that I should not be using
black soap.
And what I did was I lathered it up in my hands and put it directly on my face. The first day I did the sea moss and used black soap on my face, I put the black soap in a drench rag, and I guess it diluted it. But I don't even want to try that. I'm not even playing them games anymore. So that's why the first day it wasn't anything, but I put it directly on my face, really thick, lathery, and it really. But I looked online, because you know how when you're ailing, something wrong with you, go online and Google it, the symptoms, child. So I'm like, black soap burned my face, and there was a Google search that came up and said, yes, it does tend to do that. It extracts toxins from your body, but after you keep using it, it'll go away. Keep using it. It felt like I literally burnt my face. Like, it was horrible. I was glad I didn't I thought I was gonna have like burn marks or something on my face. Alright, I keep putting more on here, and I can't be playing with this bleach. So why am I doing this? I have no idea.
Smack. That's why.
Alright, I'm done applying.
Beyond the ring light.
So wait for this to dry, and that'll be the same time that I'll be taking this bleach out of my hair. It's my first time using it. I don't know how it goes, but I have burnt my hair out before. Oh, hell no! And proudly displayed my bald head. So anyways, I am waiting for 5:25 to come around the clock. And that's when I'll be rinsing my bleach out, rinsing my mask off. So, not a real update from day 2. I was going through the burn thing yesterday, so that has outshined any type of noticeable changes, which there hadn't really been any. And just to let you guys know, like, why don't she drink water, honey? That's all I drink. If I'm not drinking sea moss or detox, I'm drinking water. That's all I drink. Like, I literally do not drink soda. I was never a big soda person. When I did drink soda, I would only drink like Sprite or ginger ale. I've been drinking sea moss for the past few days, so I'm really trying to see some real results. So it's not like, you know, your girl is eating baby back ribs and down in 2-liter Sprites. No ma'am. Look, no ma'am. No Dr. Peppers, no none of that. Okay? So I'm really trying, guys. Anyways, let me not chat myself into a bald head. I'll see y'all in the next clip. Turn the camera back on because I want to see if I can tell y'all a story, have a little story time. So I decided to share with you guys the story about when I stole my mother's car when I was in middle school. I was in Virginia. So middle school was 7th and 8th grade. It was spring break, and my parents had 2 cars, you know, and sometimes they would drive to work together, which I think they had a schedule because the night before is when I took the keys out of her purse. So this was premeditated, or it might have been the morning of. I can't remember, foggy on that detail. But mind you, her car is a stick shift. A manual, I probably would have gotten away with it, but my parents leave for work. I have the car keys. They had a Toyota. She had a Toyota Camry stick shift, rose colored. And I drove that Camry all around my neighborhood, drove past my girlfriend's houses. Hey girl, you wanna, mind you, in middle school, you're what, 12 and 13, right? So I was 12, and I'm riding past my friends' houses in my mom's car, asking them, did they want to ride? Because I want to go to the Motorola store so I can get me a new beeper, or pay my bill, or do something. I forget what it was. I had errands.
So I had things to do.
Okay. And so a few girlfriends looked at the situation, was like, no ma'am, no ma'am. And I'm not going to use anybody's real name in this story. So I rode past this other girl house, which I know is she might be down. You know what I'm saying? She's on the rougher side. So she would definitely be down. So I went past her house. Of course, let's call her Gertrude. Of course Gertrude was down. Yes, Blake got wheels. What? Yes. She hops in the car. She was like, go past so-and-so house. So I had 2 accomplices. Went over to so-and-so's house. We're going to call her Sally. Okay? So it's Gertrude and Sally and Blake joyriding in my mom's Toyota Camry stick shift. So we're stopping and starting all up and down the road, right? We finally get on the road in our town. It's called Richmond Highway, the highway. And child, we get to the multiplex, because that was a theater name back in the day. The multiplex cinema, and across the street from the multiplex cinema was the apartment complex called Gum Springs. As I was saying, we're sputtering down Richmond Highway, which is Route 1, and we are in front of an apartment complex called Gum Springs, and I burnt the clutch out, so the car would not move. The car would not move, and it was at a light as well. We see the police is behind me. So I'm like, oh my gosh, Fairfax County Police. We finna go to jail. Gertrude and Sally got up out that car with the quickness and ran down the street. Down to the Gum Springs Shopping Center, child. Okay. The police officer pulled me over. Okay, so I'm in there by myself. The police officer pulled me over. He get out his car. A young white cop. And he says, ma'am, are you having some trouble? That you could do so. Mind you, I'm 12. Okay. I said, yeah. He said, well, let me help you out and push your vehicle into this parking lot right here so you don't block the traffic. I said, okay. This man did not check for no ID, did not check anything, didn't think anything was fishy that 2 people just jumped out my car and ran down the street. Look, and you tell me, God, whew, child. That man pushed me into the Gum Springs parking lot, and this girl, I will never forget. I don't know if I want to use her name or not, but I do appreciate her hospitality. This girl I went to school with yelled out the window and was like, do you need the phone? So I was like, yeah, girl, I have to call a tow truck and whatnot. So I get up there, I call the tow truck. The tow truck man said, when I pick it up, you need to give me my money. I said, I got you when you drop it off. Because what I had conjured up was, I'm going to get this tow truck man to get this car in front of my house before my parents get home. Okay? Which he did. But what I did was I asked, when we got there, he said, okay, where's the money? And I said, hold on just a second. I'm going to ask my neighbor. Lord Jesus. Let's say the neighbor's name is Mark. And it was a white guy. I asked Mark, look, Mark, I need you to pay for this tow. I took my mom's car. That's the long and short of it. This tow truck man needs his money. I need you to give it to him, and my parents will pay you back. Look at me. Look at me making all these arrangements at 12. Okay? Lord Jesus. So yes, Mark paid for it. And he said, I'm going to let your parents know as soon as they pull up. I said, okay. I just wanted this tow truck man out the way, and I wanted this car to be right in front, like nothing ever happened. Lord Jesus. So yeah, I don't know how my parents carried it. I don't remember getting a whooping or nothing. I'm sure I was on punishment. My parents were pissed because they had to pay for a whole new clutch and a stick shift, which cost, I believe, thousands of dollars. That's how that story time went. But it's about time for me to rinse now, guys. See you guys in the next clip. Hey guys, so I'm out of the shower. My hair is bleached. I kind of like that bleach. I'm about to order it again. But I just wanted to end off the video. I'm about to go make some dinner. I just wanted to update you guys on my skin. So it feels a little scaly right here and right here. And that's where it was burning yesterday. Burning from the black soap. So I'm going to continue to try to review how the sea moss works with my skin. But I'm kind of have a disadvantage with the burnt skin, you see. And I already put coconut oil on my face, and it's like this dry, scaly part. So anyways, if you like that video, make sure you smash that like button, comment, and subscribe, and become a binge bag. And I'll see you guys in another video.